All right. We are online for another Sunday stream. We are on a weird schedule during the holidays because, hey, I have a lot of celebrations going on. I was actually had, let me see, Thursday and Friday free this week, but I'm behind from Thanksgiving. So we're trying to catch up. And then next week, good luck. I might only have Sunday free. Maybe I'll get in a Saturday. We'll see. But I probably only Sunday, and we've got new releases coming out. And then the week after that, I have Holiday Matsuri. And we'll see if I can stream on Thursday. Maybe. And then Christmas. No streams over Christmas week. And then New Year's week, and I'll get in a few then. But in other words, Sunday stream this week, probably a Sunday stream next week, maybe Saturday. It's gonna be rough, but we're gonna do it. Trying to get to all these patches, trying to get to all these stories, see what happens. Try not to leave anything out, and then in New Year's we'll see what we're gonna do. Anything might change. I am Walter Snacklefox, by the way. Fox VTuber from the Snackleverse. I am a adventurer, gacha gamer, maybe an analyst sometimes. I like to talk about stuff. I like to analyze things. And I also like to play some indie retro and do some reading, some variety stuff. But a lot of gacha fills my content. So let's get started. We are partway through the new patch quest, which is title A Nocturne of the Far North. Basically, we are looking in on the damselette Columbina, who just disappeared. And she's kind of like going through some Honkai Star Rail remembrance stuff right now.
There's Varka. Oh, and it's Durin and Albedo too.
Talk about coincidences. We meet again.
Yeah, this is pretty much the same place we bumped into each other last time.
I convinced them to
So,
stick around a little longer.
Before
They were all waiting
this,
on people, so I figured having a little company would help
we
pass
had
the
talked
time.
with Alice the Witch, and Alice filled us in on what's going on with Columbina. We thought that since she was weak, she had done something strange. Like, she left for somewhere to rebuild her energy. We thought if she was weak, she would be in her home, but she wasn't there. And Alice revealed that she was so weak that she went, like, ghost. And that's why I made the reference to It's a Wonderful Life in the stream notification. It's a Wonderful Life is a story about a guy who kind of dies. This is a Christmas story, kind of dies. And he gets to see all the things that were happening in his life with him gone, how things were different. And that made him change his ways and see how he mattered, so that when he came back, in that sense, kind of Scrooge-like, he could do a better job. Now, Damselette Columbina is kind of an opposite take on that, in the sense, like, she was actually a really helpful, wonderful person while she was around, but she undervalued herself. In It's a Wonderful Life, I think the guy was kind of a jerk. But she undervalued herself. She had poor relationships with the people around her. And now that she's walking around among the people, she's seeing how life really is, how people really live. And it's changing her world. It's changing her mindset. She didn't belong, partly because they treated her as an outsider like expecting too much of her, so she distanced herself, but also because she did a bad job of building relationships with them because she didn't understand them. So the misunderstandings went both ways. And the primary way that Alice wanted us to help Columbina in the short term is to find out her name. And that might just lead us to other things, but we're also seeing this angle where Columbina is understanding the people around her. And if she does that, then it might give her a stronger bond to this world than the ghostly form that she's in now.
Ah, so you've been waiting for us? Does this mean that you've already arranged things with the Fatui?
Sure does. Now you're back, we can go meet up with them together. How'd your investigation of the Frost Moon Enclave go?
Well, we didn't find out Columbina's true name. But apart from that, it went pretty well.
We learned some stories from her early days.
Aha, just as well that I didn't tag along then. I'm sure our moon goddess wouldn't want every man and his dog knowing all about her private life.
Every man and his dog? Which one are you, Varka?
So, Varka was waiting on us, but what about you two? Are you waiting for Alice?
Oh, no. We already met with her.
We discussed that experiment I mentioned to you last time. Oh, and she also handed me this communication device.
Not the Dodoco. I'm sure I saw one of these back on the Golden Apple Archipelago.
That's right. I understand she informed you about the relationship between the phantom phenomena and Tevat's borders, yes? She wants me to help her with some more experiments on that front. She said that she'll contact me through this device with more information.
Ah, I see. Following instructions and making observations. Pretty common research method. Takes me right back to Albedo's lab.
Wait, then who exactly are you meeting?
Someone you know. Albedo's met him too. But I don't think Miss Lauma or the Grand Master have been introduced.
Introductions are overrated, especially in cases like this.
Every time I see that stupid name I came up with, I get jump scared because I'm the only one who would come up with that name. And I'm like, did they somehow capture it from me? And then I remember I gave it to them. Anyway, the Wanderer, I named him Lombrergo.
It's you!
So, it's not like the academia has prohibitions against going abroad. Also, I applied for leave.
I've been writing to Hat Guy since obtaining a human form. I've already brought him up to speed on everything that's been going on in Nodcry.
Hat guy? Turns out, I actually have heard that name before.
Oh? Then why did you react the same way I did?
I only knew the name, not the fella. But since we're all here, let's do some introductions for what it's worth. I'm Varka, Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
Lauma, Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scions.
And I'm a Driosh from the Vahumana Darshan of the Sumero Academia. Hat Guy. Good to see you again, Mr. Guy.
So we got to change his name in text, but like a lot of times with main character, they use a substitute word for dialogue. So like they wouldn't say Lumine's name. I changed it to Chucklet. They would just say the Traveler.
Mind you, the only reason I came here is because there's someone I want to look into.
Who's that?
The Doctor, also known as Dottore, second of the Fatui Harbingers.
Scary. Just as I thought.
From the tone of your voice, it sounds like there's bad blood between you.
I was reviewing our archives and noticed that a lot of information about him was missing. Left a bad taste in my mouth. That's all there is to it. Dottore, or Zondique, as he was then known, once studied at the Academia, but he got kicked out before he could graduate.
Well, he's a troublemaker.
So the Harbinger's #2 man is a college dropout? How embarrassing for them.
Last we heard, he was planning something. We actually heard that a few times before, even coming to Nocturne, but we haven't seen a trace of him since we got here.
He only appears when something interests him. For all we know, he might have left already. But the fact he did something here at all is worth noting. It'll fill a couple extra lines in his file.
Why does it sound less like a file you're writing and more like a criminal record? Anyway, we were just about to meet two of the other Harbingers. Want to come along? You might learn a thing or two about him there.
Sure.
Even though they're harbingers, well, they're old acquaintances of ours, so, you know, when you talk to them, try to be...
I got it.
The Frost Moon Scion's relations with the Fatui remain tense. Forgive me if I do not attend.
In that case, we'll continue assisting Miss Alice with her experiments.
Good stuff. Everyone's having a fruitful time. All right, we better get going. I'll lead the way.
Hey, Lumbergo. Are you here for revenge?
Well, yeah. That's obviously part of it. But I'm not the only one who has a score to settle with him. Neither you, nor Lesser Lord Kusanali, nor I want to see him meddling with things again.
Fair enough. One other thing. When we return, let's talk about Columbina.
What's the hurry? Don't worry. Pigeons always know which way home is.
Okay! After the conversation ends, the group splits into two teams. Led by Varka.
You made it. Who is this?
A scholar from Sumeru. They call him
that guy?
friend of the travelers.
Wait, this is the academia representative you wrote about? He doesn't exactly look the part.
I believe this will prove my identity. You'll notice it bears the seal of the Sanctuary of Surasthana.
Well, what do you know? So it does. All right then. My mistake.
It's fine. I expected as much.
What?
So as I mentioned in my letter, the Academia's got its eyes on Dottore, but this matter remains top secret. Apart from those assisting in the investigation, the fewer people who know, the better.
If anyone asks, I'm here in Nocturne to pursue my personal academic interests.
Gotta say, Varka, you did pretty well to keep all this under wraps for so long. Sounds like you got in touch with the Academia about this way back.
you flatter me.
You're all harbingers. What reason would you have to disclose information about Dottore?
Where do I even start? Remember that time we fought Rerir at Star Sand Shoal? He sure let me have it then, didn't he? I'll bet Dottore had that all sketched out, with me as his convenient little pawn. He could not care less about us if he tried, but hey! The feeling's mutual.
Does Dottore really strike you as the sort who values his relationships with his colleagues?
Fair point. Definitely not.
Which is why I always keep my guard up whenever he starts making suspicious moves. To that extent, our motivations align. On top of which, I consider you trustworthy people. Now, back on topic. In the wake of the Reikir of Solnari episode, Sandrone and I grew suspicious about Dottore's complete inaction during the entire affair. So we tried to find out what he'd been up to. Unfortunately, to no avail.
He never lets anyone in on his plans. The more he cares about
Wait.
something, the more secretive he gets.
You're letting loose that you know about Dottore?
Indeed. Perhaps he believes that by keeping a low profile, he can avoid trouble. But that trick isn't going to work on his colleagues.
Yeah, I mean, he's been researching the ancient moon's remnants. And he's been trying to get his paws on the moon marrows. Only an idiot would believe he doesn't have something more planned.
His paws.
With this in mind,
They seem to be doing a weird job on
thoughts to Her Majesty the Tsaritsa.
Sandrone's voice. She's not really moving her mouth right with it.
That's pretty direct. Did the Tsaritsa agree?
Meanwhile, his voice looks great. His mouth looks great.
I made it
Hers
abundantly
looks great.
clear that the Fatui's business in Nodcry is almost concluded, and we do not need 3 harbingers in this territory. Her Majesty concurred. Accordingly, Dottore has returned at her orders. I imagine he is continuing with experiments, which no one besides he would ever have any interest in.
Common sense might mean nothing to him, but he's not stupid. He knows that no good can come from opposing the Tsaritsa. Smarts alone won't get him all the way. He needs the Rooster's resources and Regrator's Mora, both of which the Tsaritsa can strip from him by waggling a finger.
But doesn't he have a track record of publicly following orders while going against them in private? He probably has it down to a fine art.
His mouth isn't working either.
Wouldn't put it past
Now she's
him.
working.
We worked together on a research project once. Only briefly, but it was enough to show me that we're fundamentally different people. He has no interest in doing things methodically, stage by stage. His thoughts jump all over the place. The moment his curiosity is satisfied,
That's an
or
interesting
the results
weakness.
he wants, he disappears.
I thought he was more planned out than
The
that.
similarity we share is that once we set our minds on doing something, we will see it done, whatever it takes.
Well, we definitely saw some of that in your battle with Rerir. You got so competitive.
Ugh, do not remind me.
Then I believe we all concur. Dottore will not simply give up.
Fantastic. Now this is turning into a whole day of unpleasant memories. Ugh. Are you talking about the moon marrow stuff?
He also strikes me as the kind of person to disregard experimental regulations, ruin all the equipment, and go way over budget. Then leave the first person he can find to deal with the fallout.
Exactly. This one time, he was running some high-temperature experiment and the substance exploded. But does he care? No. He orders his subordinates to open the device so he can observe the results, which causes the gas inside to leak out.
Oh no.
That gas was poisonous. If I hadn't been there, who knows how many people might have died. And after all that, he left while I was still cleaning up after his mess. What a waste of time, he said. Waste of time? He wasted my time!
You've been bottling that up for a while, huh?
Hat guy, I must say, you seem awfully familiar with internal Fatui affairs, especially when it comes to Dottore.
It is a little unusual that he's speaking up so much.
Thank you, Lady Harbingers, for providing such valuable information.
And he doesn't respond.
So I'll be on my way.
Wait, what? You're just gonna leave?
You're welcome to join if you want.
Ugh. Just when Paimon thought he'd finally mellowed out.
He makes quite the impression.
I'll say. I've met tons of headstrong people, but not many of them would join me in bad-mouthing Dottore. Anyway, back to the main agenda. Barca, you said that Columbina has gone missing? Or rather, disappeared.
Yeah. We're working on building a connection between her and this world. The simplest method is to find out her real name.
I've actually asked her that question before, but she said she didn't know. Considering our relationship, I doubt she was lying to me.
What did she do while she was with the Fatui?
As far as I recall, she was never dispatched by Her Majesty to claim a gnosis or anything like that. The Tsaritsa's plans had long contained a place specifically for her.
I always thought that was weird. What could she do that the rest of us couldn't? Knowing what we do now, it's probably something related to Kavaki, right? More than likely. When she first arrived, Columbina would often go to Her Majesty and ask when she could start the task assigned to her. But Her Majesty always gave the same reply. The time has not yet come. So she spent her days in Snezhnaya doing basically nothing. The Tsaritsa has summoned a beautiful blind maiden to be a harbinger, giving her the third seat by virtue only of her enchanting voice. It was a dumb and stupid rumor, but the reality of the situation made it hard to refute.
And what happened after that?
I imagine she stopped caring. She no longer seemed to care why she had been recruited. And Her Majesty never gave her any missions. So she just continued to sing in the flower garden. For my part, I was busy. So busy, in fact, that watching someone be that idol had me fuming. But still, I got the sense that she had long been used to a life of other people claiming she was needed when she wasn't.
I just felt that having a place to stay would cost me something eventually, and so I waited quietly for the day that I would have to pay the price.
And on the other end of that spectrum, you had me. Someone once told me that I had the lousiest work and the toughest luck. That's a good way of putting it. I forget who said it, but those words have always stuck with me.
Sounds like something Lumbergo would say. No wonder.
But you've done your job exceptionally well all this time. Because at heart, you are a conscientious person.
Thanks for telling us all this.
What is it? Something come to mind?
It's nothing. I'm just even more eager to learn her name now. I want to shout it to her from the rooftops.
That makes sense. Nothing screams you are needed like your name shouted from across the town.
Well, good luck with it. But if you ask me, Columbina is still the most shoutable name. I'm just so used to it now. After all the arguments we've had, I can't be bothered trying to remember another name for her.
Nor I.
Sandrone. Harlequino.
You chat some further about interesting motives for Columbina.
Huh! It's a Sealy! Does that mean Nicole has news for us?
Ladies, I thank you for your hospitality. If the chance ever comes up, I definitely owe you both a drink sometime.
I'm sure it will.
You can make your own way out. Heck, you've been here enough times, you probably know your way around better than I do.
We'll be in touch if the situation changes.
Okay, time to do what adventurers do best. Follow that Sealy!
I guess finding treasure is #1 job description for us.
Here you are.
Oh, that guy. How come you're back so soon? Did things go all right with the Fatui?
Fine. Dottoro's been summoned home by the Tsaritsa. Couldn't get much more than that. How about you? Any progress with the investigation?
Unfortunately not. We've tried everything. Different phantoms, different locations, different points in history. But the results were the same each time.
Abyssal monsters roaming the land. People crying out in despair, with no hope of being rescued.
Every time I see it, I can't help but think, is this what it was like in Mondstadt when Dragonspine Durin attacked? And if I fail in the task I've been given, will I create yet another tragedy?
That's just meaningless speculation.
When we encountered similar phenomena previously, I tried to interfere with those illusions, using sounds and lights to guide them. However, we could not change their fates. At most, we were able to extend their existences.
The events of the past are like fate that has been written into Irminsul. There isn't a living thing in Tevat that can escape its past.
But Miss Alice instructed us to try to find ways to change the outcome that these phantoms face.
It's an impossible task. Can't you just refuse?
Since she asked us to do this, I feel like it can't truly be impossible. Or if it is, well, mages can make the impossible possible. I could not have been born as Durin otherwise.
But you also said that your past 39 attempts were fruitless.
That's true.
But you are still going.
Yes.
After this many futile attempts, surely you realize that you're not doing this because you still believe what some mage told you. It's because you want her hypothesis to come true. It's something you wish for deep inside. So, think for yourself about what you want to do. As long as you don't believe it's futile, it isn't.
Yeah.
previous experience indicates that we cannot touch the phantoms, which limits the effectiveness of our interventions. If we want to clear this hurdle, we need to break this rule somehow.
Same thought here. Following the same rules means repeating the same failures. Reducing ourselves to mere playthings of fate.
So you mean we need to figure out a way to make contact with them despite knowing that we can't?
Yes, and I suspect that's something only you are capable of. Everything in Tevat is logged in Irminsul, but the withering that once occurred in Sumeru was a sign that the Great World Tree was being corrupted.
This corruption allowed things that should not have existed in Tevat to appear. This is tantamount to rewriting reality to an extent.
You're saying abyssal power might be able to affect those phantoms?
No one's ever tried it before. If you're gonna try it, it'll take courage. And you have to be confident that you can control it.
Is anyone there? Has anyone seen my daughter? She's missing. I have to find her. I hear someone inside. Spargana? Are you in there? Ah!
If I can use my abyssal powers to warn him that there is danger here, maybe it'll change his decision. Maybe he'll stay away.
Yes. The important thing is not the nature of the power, but rather how you use it.
To intimidate and obstruct. Sounds about right for the Abyss.
Let me try. I should be able to influence that thing.
Have you seen a little girl?
What? This isn't the time for that! Just run!
Make use of these stone pillars to aid Razmapes.
Spargana? Are you in there?
Durin can use the power of the Abyss to affect the world in which the Phantom is located. For example, using it on a stone pillar will create a barrier with the Intimidate and Obstruct attributes, which in turn will affect the choices and actions of the human Phantom.
What is this? Looks dangerous. I should get out of here. I don't want to die.
He really left. Ha! We did it!
Don't celebrate too soon. Follow him. See what he does next.
Monsters approaching from the front. You need to stop them and create an opportunity for him to hide.
No, there's monsters ahead. Wait, is that the barrier I saw earlier? Why is it appearing now? It's as if someone's controlling it. The monsters are gone.
Okay, that was kind of cute.
The barrier's gone too. How odd. Anyway, I guess I'll keep going.
Quickly, let's keep up.
Wait, there was someone else here? Don't go any further. We've got anti-monster traps laid out everywhere. But my daughter must just be up ahead. I have to go. This way's blocked.
Durin's abyssal power can also affect the Phantom explosive barrels, causing explosions that can clear obstacles and deal damage to monsters. However, these can also damage to human Phantoms, so use with caution.
We might be able to use the explosives over there, but we need to take care not to hurt him.
Create a barrier.
I'll use the barrier to keep him at a safe distance.
This barrier seems to be helping me somehow.
Make use of explosives to add Erasmus.
No good. Gotta keep moving ahead. So many monsters.
There's still a chance, Durin. Use the traps.
Help me!
Oh, I did it in the wrong order. Maybe I need to do them both?
Help me!
That might have done it.
Help me!
Oh. Another try.
This is a new development. I've never seen this happen before. We might just be able to save this person.
Continue escorting Rasmuspes.
Hello there. Have you seen my daughter? Spargana is her name. She's carrying a large backpack.
Get out while you still can, you fool. You won't find any survivors here.
But I can't just leave her here. She must be so scared right now.
A large backpack.
Sorry. Wish I could help, but I haven't seen her. You'll just have to keep looking.
Okay, thank you. If I do find her, I'll get her to shelter and come back for you.
Don't bother. I've got nowhere left to go.
What's that noise? Monster!
No, if he goes inside, he'll be walking into a trap. Let's try this once more. This time, we have to stop him.
The rescue has reached a dead end. All that can be done is to wait for another chance.
Why? How will I know where Spargana's gone like this? You know what? I'll trust this strange barrier. It's gotten me this far after all. Spargana, are you there? Hello, I'm looking for...
Looking for what? Everything here belongs to me. Get 'em, boys!
Phantom, alright, gotta do it again.
Why? How will I know where Spargana's gone like this? You know what? I'll trust this strange barrier. It's got me this far after all. What? Hey! Let us out! Spargana, are you there? Huh? That looks like one of my daughter's books. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yes, it's one of hers for sure. That's her name on it right there. She left her backpack here.
Durin, just like last time. Use the explosives.
It won't work. There's not enough left. If he makes it in, he'll die. But then, this clue could be the key to him finding his daughter.
It might not be the only one. Better he misses that clue than loses his life.
I guess so.
Stop him, Durin. We can't let him get any further in.
That's my daughter's book! She's passed this way! I've searched and searched and searched. I no longer have anywhere else to...
I'm sorry. He refuses to go anywhere else. Whether he opens this door or not, all that awaits him now is death. We couldn't change his fate. Albedo? Hat guy? Let's try one more time. I don't know how we're gonna do this, but I don't want to give up either.
Why am I here? What's going on? All these scenes running through my head. Where are they from?
Huh? What's going on?
His reactions have changed.
How many times have I... What's happening to me? Huh? Wait. Who are you?
You can see us?
I feel like I always could, but that I only just realized you were there. I'm sorry, I don't know how to describe what I'm feeling, but you were the ones guiding me using that marked barrier, right? I haven't done anything yet, but those monsters, those deaths, they feel like memories. Like things I really did experience. I won't find my daughter. In fact, I'll ultimately die trying to find her. Isn't that right?
Well, no, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
Even so, we're trying to find a way out of this.
You've not seen my daughter either, have you? It seems she really isn't here.
I'm sorry we couldn't help you.
I'm just tired. Maybe this is destiny. Maybe it doesn't matter how hard I search. How long do I have left?
Experience says 15 to 20 minutes.
15 to 20. Thank you for all your help. Let's rest a while. You look exhausted too.
Now's not the time for you to start pitying us.
It's not pity. I'm just realizing that I've only got 10 or so minutes left. You know? You say you're from Mondstadt, yes? A place with windmills, where people enjoy limitless freedom? And you're from Sumeru, where they've built an academy into a giant tree?
Yes. It seems you've never heard of either place.
Those names are unknown to me, I'm afraid. Yes. Have you heard of Hyperborea?
I have, but I heard that it was destroyed in the distant past.
I see. That was where my ancestors once lived. What about Delphi Pytho? Was it later rebuilt?
I've never heard that name.
Then what about Sal Vindaknir?
I have seen that name on stone tablets on Dragonspine. But I'm afraid the only things left of that place are its ruins.
I see. Sure enough, there was no way to turn this around, huh? I'm sorry. I was the one who asked to chat, but it seems like we're too many ages apart. There's barely any common ground to start from.
It's all right. We did hear something new, at least.
From how you speak of your lives, things must be going all right for you, I guess.
They are. Mondstadt is a place of freedom and happiness. There's a lot of good people in the church and the Knights of Favonius, and even outsiders find that it's an easy place to feel at home. We have festivals a few times a year. Everyone gets together to drink, sing, and be merry.
Sumeru is a lot more uptight. Not really the kind of place where you can relax. It's a nation fraught with problems wherever you look. But if all you want in life is to seek knowledge, I guess it's pretty much paradise.
That's wonderful. In other words, after this all-devouring black tide passed, humanity did not merely avoid extinction, but rose to build prosperous civilizations anew. I mean, I can see you all right now. That must mean the future isn't a total mess, right?
That's true.
Well, time's almost up. Let's part ways, I think. Might be best if you don't waste too much time on me. The chances are slim, I know, but I'd like to spend these last few minutes looking for Spargana. If things work out, I'd love to tell her about what I've heard. May we meet again. Well, or not, most probably. In that case, may your wishes come true.
He's gone. In a few minutes, he will meet the end that was his to begin with. The ending of this tale did not change. But I believe that we've just made the most progress we have yet.
May your wishes come true. If only it were so simple.
Yeah.
Hat guy, could I ask you a question? You've never talked about your past. It seems complicated, and it weighs heavily on you, too. Would you be willing to tell me about it? I mean, sometimes it's better to get things out in the open. Take that guy we try to help, for instance. At least he said goodbye with a smile, right? I know about Albedo's past. Our experiences are very similar, and he created me. As for you, you're my first friend, and you've witnessed every step I've taken. But by comparison, I know nothing about you. Either way, I mean, we're still best friends. But if I knew more about you, I might understand your thoughts a bit better.
I've told you about myself. I'm a student at the academia.
Then why do you dress like you're from Inazuma?
And what did you do before that?
Prepared for the entrance exam?
All right. If you really don't want to talk about it, I won't press you any further.
I was a puppet built from the branches of a white tree, using technology left behind by the Conrian schools of mechanical engineering.
A white tree? You mean an Irminsul tree?
Yes. A branch of Irminsul that was once connected to the main tree.
So you had a human creator too?
Yeah. But my creator abandoned me after deciding that I was a failure. After that, Durin. Resisting the influence of the abyss, suppressing the urge to destroy, trying to do the right thing. None of these things are easy. But no matter how hard they are, trying to rewrite past wrongs is far harder. You asked me if you would create a new tragedy if you failed. I told you there was no point speculating about that. But the real answer is, yes, you absolutely will.
That guy.
But at least you've got people here to help steer you away from the wrong path. So, just keep aiming towards the light.
I will.
All right, break time's over.
Hello? Durin speaking.
Hello, friends, it's me. What have you been up to, I'm detecting some unmistakable fluctuations here at the border.
Oh, nice.
The amplitude isn't particularly high, but they're completely different signals from the ones before. And the scale is comparable to those I've detected previously.
Alice, we were unable to save that person. However, he appears to have retained a portion of the memories gained through that cycle, and was able to hold a conversation with us.
I see. Well, that is rather odd indeed. It definitely merits further attention. Could I trouble you to keep trying the same approach? I need to gather some more data. Counting on you. I should probably have Nicole come and check this out as well.
Being a little curious helps out a lot.
I was worried you might stop to collect treasure chests opened by the Seelie along the way. It would have taken you so much longer to get here.
Another conversation I cannot hear.
I am delighted to
Oh
see
yeah,
that you
because she
understand
can't hear
what takes
Nicole.
priority, and that your adventurer's instinct has not swayed your resolve. Really, I must applaud you for it. You should know. Okay, I'll try and keep it short. My senses are telling me that this is where we shall find the entrance to the ruins.
Oh, cool! Well, what are we waiting for?
Patience. This was a sanctuary of great importance to the Hyperboreans. A special process is required to open the gate.
Oh, like the place that housed the Eternal Moon's Marrow?
It seems like the ancients were very fond of making tricky gate puzzles.
Okay, so...
Okay.
Need us to do anything? And just the short version, if you can.
Alright then. I was planning to start with some background on the invention of these techniques. Are you sure you don't want to hear it? It's quite informative.
Remember what you were saying about priorities?
Fine. Simply put, we need 3 human representatives to successfully undergo a process of Kuvaki resonance. Think of it as a test from the 3 moon goddesses to see if the entrants are qualified, with the most recognizable qualification being Kuvaki.
Pretty sure Lauma would ace that test. Oh, wait. But we need 3 people.
I also have no doubt that the Moon Chanter would be qualified. But we would need 2 other people with the same constitution. Therefore, the most feasible method is not so much to follow the rules, but to figure out how the test functions and find a workaround. I've done some research, and it turns out the mechanism is rather crude. We'll simply need humans to stand before it, who have sufficient Kuvaki energy within them.
I'm with you so far. How do we get the Kuvaki in them?
The easiest way would be transfusion. Take some Kuvaki from Nodcry's soil, put it into the bloodstream, and get it circulating in the body.
So we're going to cheat on the test?
Precisely. There are other methods, but this is the simplest one. Cheating the system is much easier than trying to hide from it. Sorry? Does the idea of cheating upset you, Miss Lauma?
No, that's not it. I suddenly had an idea.
Oh, what is it?
It's about Moon Prayer Night. I figured out a way for Kutar to join in the festivities. But as Paimon said, we need to have our priorities straight. Let's get back to the test. I'll follow up with Nefer on the festival arrangements.
Oh, okay. Anyway, is this really the best method we have? A Kuvaki transfusion sounds dangerous, no matter how you slice it.
If you think that's dangerous, wait till you hear the other methods. I'd be more than happy to go through them if you'd like. There are several.
No need, we're good. Let's go with this one.
Paimon not wanting to eat something is wild.
Very well. Kuvaki transfusion it is. Now, I should mention that the risks can be greater or lower depending on individual compatibility. It would be rash to simply infuse the Kuvaki and hope for the best. If the body rejects it, the reaction can be quite severe. The symptoms are similar to another condition that some people living here suffer from, known as congenital Kuvaki sensitivity. So, before we execute our plan, I will perform a simple test of my own to see who is compatible and who is not. Once that is done, we will have to complete the resonance process as rapidly as possible. The participants must remain stationary while the Kuvaki circulates and bonds with them, and they mustn't eat or drink anything.
What? No eating or drinking?
Okay, there's the true horror for Paimon.
Some hardcore fasting. They'll all be monks by the time they're through.
How long will they have to keep that up? A week?
Days.
Oh, that's so long! And we still need to find 2 more people who are not just compatible, but also willing to volunteer.
Fasting? What are they talking about?
I'm willing to volunteer.
Don't you want to think this through?
Haha, count me in 2. 3 days without food? I can handle. Miss Nicole has made it clear that this is the easiest way. The way I see it, there's nothing else to discuss. It's time to step up.
Compared to having Columbina disappear completely, fasting for a few days is nothing.
Yeah, you're right.
3 days is insane.
In that case, Paimon...
At least if it's complete fasting.
Logistics. She'll keep the fires lit and grab some spare clothes to keep you comfortable.
Good work, Paimon.
Start with you first, traveler. Please step forward. How's it going? Do you feel anything?
Nope.
How about now?
Nope.
And now?
Still nothing.
What about now?
Nothing at all. Did you do something?
It's not a competition, you know.
All right, I'm officially impressed. Even as a descender, you can withstand far more than I imagined. It's like I summoned a giant stone titan to arm wrestle you, and your arm hasn't even moved an inch. In my last attempt, I infused 5 times the amount of Kuvaki required.
That much?
Yes. Safe to say, compatibility won't be an issue for you. You're eligible to join. You're next, Mr. Varka.
Uh-oh.
Sure, here goes nothing.
All right. I'll start where we left off.
No, no.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
His eyes!
Wait a minute.
How's it going?
Ooh, no, not great. I kind of want to puke. Feels like
His eyes!
a few bottles of wine, then a big stein of Dark Horse, with some hard liquor from Liyue mixed in. You think this is funny? I just lost to a young lady in an arm wrestling contest. I'm never gonna live that down.
My apologies. I'll lower the concentration and try again.
Is she a prankster?
Oh.
How's it going now?
I'm not as dizzy as last time, but I can still feel it pulsing around.
In that case, you wouldn't be an ideal choice, Mr. Varka. Let's try someone else.
Okay. Let's go ask some of our other friends then.
Paimon, are you just accepting yourself from this? If I'm a weirdo, you're too, okay?
No surprises here, Miss Smoonchanter. You're perfectly compatible. You may join.
Okay, she made sense. Wait, Nefer comes up?
I'm getting a slight headache.
Shame. You were so close. Whoa! Time itching all over! Allergic reaction. We can't have that.
Huh? Well, are you gonna start a what?
The Hexen Circle is an organization that cares for and protects children. We will not have them do dangerous things. Not even tests.
Is something the matter?
The candidates have to be human.
I guess that rules me out too.
Huh. Everyone except the Moonchanter got beaten. Guess I don't need to feel so bad after all. I mean, looks like this isn't gonna be as easy as we thought.
Perhaps I could ask for volunteers among the Frost Moon Scions.
I'll see about talking to some trusted Lightkeeper colleagues. Itlua springs to mind. In fact, I think we had some former Frost Moon Scions join our ranks recently.
Can you give me the scientific explanation for how the test works? I can probably make some kind of test bot. Then we can just zip through Nasha Town, going up to people and pressing a button to check their status. Wouldn't that be way easier?
Nice.
No.
Wow. No elaboration for once.
How about I contact the Knights of Favonia's garrison in the Wave Chaser plane? Shame that Lohan's already left. And that guy's even tougher than I am.
Oh, hints about future characters.
The Moon Goddess is clearly revered by many people. So why is she on the brink of disappearing?
She mentioned that the world has rejected her from the very beginning.
And when we fought the Raihir of Salnari, it seemed like she exhausted her power for our sake.
Also, Paimon's not sure revered is the right word for how people feel about her.
Aww.
Gratitude, certainly. For my part, anyway.
It's basic reciprocity. She helped us, so she deserves our help in return.
Yeah. Even though she looked like she didn't care, she...
Onyx Fury stares. What's going on, Onyx Fury? We are picking up the Genshin Impact quest where we left off. We are currently trying to assemble members of a team to eat Kuvaki, the moon energy, stored in their bodies, and pass a test. We have to have 3 humans with enough Kuvaki to open a gate and save the gorgeous little damselette. We also met up with the Fatui, and they were like, Dottore, the doctor's a real weirdo, kind of psychotic, both in the sense, like, not following up on experiments, but also, like, being mean to people, and the Wanderer, who I named Lombrergo as a joke, was like, there's something that I don't know. Yes, I'm not actually, like, a lore genius for this game. But is there something that you have that I don't know? Is that what you're talking about?
Yep, you bet.
Anyway, what's going on your side?
They really think so?
You have told me that one before. I might have forgotten a bit, but you have told me that before.
I'm super surprised that Columbina isn't her actual name, though. I think it really suits her.
They're looking for a name, and they've got Columbina, but that's not it. And they've got the Damselette, which is like a title. But that's not it. What if, this is wild, what if her real name is Amber? What if they just put you in the game?
Unfortunately, that's not our decision to make.
Columbina. That was the code name the Fatui gave me. But it also came up in the song I heard when I was born. But is that really all there is to it? What do I truly think of my own name? Is there anyone left who will still call me by that name?
She's pretty cute. I feel so bad of what she's gone through this entire story. She told me to pick whichever name took my fancy. Why did I pick Columbina? Maybe because I feel that she never wanted to become Kutar and be worshipped as a god. Okay, Kutar's another name she had.
Closer by the day. We're running out of time. We need to look for other candidates.
Then allow me to try.
Oh yeah.
What are you doing here?
You contacted your friends via the Adventurers Guild. Sandrone has been keeping an eye out for something like that, so she informed me. Since I have the ability to accommodate a moon marrow, I should prove to be a suitable candidate.
Arlecchino.
When can we begin?
I see. We can begin right away.
So I have a stone for the first name, Amber. Or at least, like... Is Amber really a stone? Let me look that up. And you don't have rock hard abs. Well... Not many of us have rock hard abs. I might have rock hard abs, but I don't look like it. Like, they're pretty stiff, but I definitely don't have a six-pack. Yes, prehistoric tree sap. Which I would not call a rock. It's classified as an organic gemstone, though. That's interesting. On like... That was AI classified it like that. Okay. Has worked as a gemstone and also a healing agent in folk medicine, according to Wikipedia. Alright, Nicole says, I see, we can begin right away. Did I tell you about the song? No, the song was about Aubrey, not Amber.
How was it?
I figure Amber could fit in there, though.
Not at all.
Then it seems we shan't need to look for additional candidates after all.
Yeah, Arlecchino's got it.
Cool. All right, like Paimon said, the rest of us can take turns making sure the three of them stay warm and comfy.
What is that freaky... Okay, it's like a jellyfish. That's pretty cool. You have a lot of cute emotes, but this one's kind of freaky. Yeah, jellyfish.
Then my job is to take care of the caretakers. I will ensure everyone receives food and accommodation.
Let's do this. No time to waste.
I'm ready as well.
I know this is like this lupus guy at Voops, but I look at that and I just see like a blue Nick Wilde. He looked kind of like he's a con man or something. Which I respect as a fox, I guess. They're tricksters. Oh, that is cute. From the same person, the shady lady. Am I on the left or the right here? I think I'm on the right. 'Cause... Hey, I would look that cute, I would look that excited hugging somebody, but I still think you're on the left.
The work is done. The sacred scroll shut. The stars grow dim, the people silent.
Also, I see myself lifting you up more than you lifting me.
Silver moon rises. O path to the temple, appear now before us.
Do we have to do the fasting? Or are we just doing it now?
Wow! It really opened! So that's what all this is about. They've been trying to open...
Oh yeah. So, for story reasons, this Nicole character, the girl who looks like a priestess, like not Kutar, not Columbina, not the damselette right here, the other girl, she doesn't open her mouth when she speaks. She just puts her thoughts into other people's heads in order to tell them what's going on. So the damselette was not having her words put into her mind because Nicole didn't know damselette was even here.
Come, let us enter.
So the damselette's just been watching. An 18-pack of body armor alone. How much is an 18-pack? How heavy is that?
It might be best to eat something first. Take care to chew properly and swallow slowly. It will give your body time to readjust.
And are you gonna lift me the same way you lifted that body armor? Still respect. Nice.
They will head in soon.
Is that like 30, 40 pounds?
They will need to enter this gate. Huh? I cannot pass through. Is it because I have no physical body?
Aww.
It has been 3 days. My strength has all but completely faded. Can I really hold on until Moon Prayer Night?
Hopefully they get a solution for her. Alright, Act 4. There's half a chance we can finish this tonight. You lifted it, and you put it in the buggy, and the buggy shook. Sounds like it could be the line to a song. I know it isn't, but that's kind of cool. Yeah. I guess that's something. I don't expect you to be looking at the stuff, figure out exactly how heavy it is. Buggy would probably shake if I was lifted to do it. Oh, we need fire. Well, we have plenty of that. Here, I'll do Mavuika. Mavuika. Oh yeah, they had the weird pronunciation. Missing or different pronunciations for letters. Do you exercise? I do karate. I'm not that great at exercising, though. I burn out fast.
Judging by their clothes, they appear to be phantom Hyperboreans from the distant past.
All these Hyperboreans wear these goofy Christmas hats. It's probably not intended that way, but boy, it's wild. They all dress like kind of like elves, I guess.
A weird question, huh? How do we explain this?
The moons are long gone, and their goddesses are dead. Their names no longer.
Alright, that's pretty cool. A buff guy saw that and grabbed his girlfriend and nervously ran out of the aisle. Also, 18-pack of body armor. What was that? For like body armor for like shielding yourself against bullets? Or was this like something else? I'm guessing bullets. You can get that stuff in Florida. Impressive, kind of. Wow.
We have used every last resource at our disposal. All that remains is to wait. Patiently and quietly.
Yeah, I was talking about weird names, but this guy just takes the cake. It's Shazaya Xantis? I don't know. I want to hear them say it.
Were the people of the past all this devout? It looks like this phantom doesn't intend to converse with us any further.
Surely the new moon goddess he speaks of must be Columbina. Alas, Kuthar's birth came long after the age in which he lived.
Salvation did not come.
But, maybe if we find a phantom from a more recent age, They might know Columbina's real name.
Or more likely, we might find a formula for how they create the names.
True. Keep an eye out. We should be able to tell which era they're from by the clothes they wear.
Nicole, nothing to say on the matter.
Yeah, you've been pretty talkative this whole time. What changed?
Oh, nothing. I'm fine. You all make good points.
Felt your muscles and said, don't let anyone tell you that you can't do anything? Alright.
When the Hyperboreans speak of moon goddesses, they mean the three from truly ancient times. I can't imagine they would know anything.
That's something to be proud of.
Goddess. There once was a time when the moon goddesses blessed them greatly and protected them from harm. So, when the war between the gods and dragons plunged the world into chaos, it seems they looked once more to the moons for help, praying for a new goddess to be born.
Yeah, that checks out.
Let's continue on. Who knows what else we may discover.
Oh, they were one of the workers. Oh, you mean the guy who felt your muscles was a worker at Walmart? Okay, yeah, you did say that they were a worker. So maybe they were like the loader or something. Okay, okay.
Try and stop me! There's a door blocking this path.
Not a problem. Try this.
Oh, T. That's showing up. They wanted me to get... Oh, they wanted me to use Kuvaki.
This device was maintaining the door's integrity. Remove the core, and the device stops working.
So, I guess you were working at Walmart at the time? No need to tell me, but...
More precisely, this is a device...
Good to hear that you've got some work experience, I guess.
Let's go. We still have a long distance to cover.
The produce section. I shop at Walmart a lot. They're making this so awkward. There it works. If you get it earlier. No! I bet we can fix this.
Device again. Remember the door from earlier?
Oh, I can't go through there. Oh, there. All right. Put it in there.
The humans we see are all phantoms, but the monsters are real. What a fascinating place.
There'll be plenty of time to admire it later.
Alright, beating these guys pretty well though. Finally got some basic combat to use my super teams on.
Ooh, there's a whole bunch of artwork in here.
Artwork?
Pretty old. Nicole, this is probably your area of expertise. What do all these paintings mean?
Let me see. To understand these murals requires some knowledge of the history surrounding the War of Funerary Flame. I shared a little of this with Lauma before.
Okay.
Yes, I think I follow. The dispute between the Moon Sisters, the transformation by Nibelung.
Sounds like a long story. Maybe it's one to save for when we get back.
Oh no, it's no trouble. I'd be delighted to share the tale again.
Alright then.
Tevat's 3 moons and their goddesses were brought into being by the will of Nibelung, the then ruler of Tevat.
Alright, getting some more tea. He looked at the stuff and then looked in the buggy and said the buff guy was running away after seeing me put the drinks in the buggy alone. The buff guy was wide-eyed as he was afraid I was going to kick his butt. Okay. Wasn't the stuff going in the buggy the body armor? Or maybe body armor is a drink. I think I missed something there. The guy thought you were going to kick his butt. Okay.
Heavenly principles came. They changed the world completely.
I think I'm missing
down to
something
its
there.
very foundations. The moon goddesses were nowhere near strong enough to challenge this entity. But the heavenly principles did not view them as heretical entities that had to be removed.
Body armor is the drink. Okay, okay. That makes more sense. Okay.
The 3 moons existed to keep this planet alive and operational, which did not directly conflict with the heavenly principles' aims. Nevertheless, the inherent precariousness of this arrangement would soon be revealed.
Nibelung returned. Yes.
He did, and thus began the War of Funerary Flame, a battle for dominance between Nibelung and the heavenly principles. Discord would soon emerge between the 3 moon sisters. One would voice the opinion that they should follow Nibelung, for it was he who first hung the moons in the sky.
Okay.
Another would argue that taking sides in the conflict would only bring the world closer to ruin. There was no telling where it would lead, especially since their creator had returned, bearing the perilous power of the abyss. Nibelung would eventually discover their disloyalty. He had all 3 imprisoned before transforming the moons into weapons with which to fight against the heavenly principles.
What?
Weapons? Yes. The very moons that had once defended the planet became instruments of death and destruction, striking terror into the hearts of all living things. And
What?
although the heavenly principles and the 3 moon sisters had once been at peace, it now seemed that the moons posed an unacceptable threat to Tevat.
Okay.
It was possible that the heavenly principles did not know of the goddess's imprisonment. If so, the weaponization of the moons would surely have been viewed as an intentional breach of the peace agreement.
What happens then?
Regardless of who knew what, when, the heavenly principles shattered 2 moons and flung the other beyond the skies.
Oh.
The goddesses managed to escape Nibelung's captivity after his fall, nobody knows. But this much is certain. From that day on, the moons no longer belonged to Tevat. The rejections slowly drained their power until eventually they passed away.
So that's the full story.
That explains a lot.
You say the moon ceased belonging to Tevat from then on. Why then would Columbina be born here?
The female Walmart worker that showed up first took off pointing the black man to me, and he said, "Respect, girl, respect." Nice.
That is perhaps due to the lingering
Earning
connection
respect
between
means a
Frost
lot.
Moon, which was not shattered, and this world. You could see it as the three sisters' dying wish. They never desired war. All they ever wished for was to protect this land.
I see.
If the final fate of the three goddesses is as you say, then Columbina faces the same grave danger. Our investigation has yet to bear fruit. We must hurry.
Yeah, you're right. Let's keep going.
Yeah, I did figure that out. All right, they want me to grab this. Throw it up here. Oh, I can't even go over there if I wanted to. All right, go down into the ruins and meet with more of the ghosts. And, okay, they're wearing the same outfits.
Should we trust him to keep his promise? We have to. There's nothing else we can do.
The hats are so silly.
Why do the creators of this world no longer show mercy upon their people?
And you were just shopping there.
Remember his words. We must change our fate with our own hands.
Wait, that's odd. Who is he?
Is something wrong?
No, not really. It's just that over 30 possibilities emerged in my head, so I can't be sure who he is. It's been too long. My memory isn't as sharp as it once was.
Okay. 30. Wow. Impressive.
Break through the wall. Raise the wall. Okay, yeah. Body armor is what? Energy drink or protein drink? I guess protein.
Here. Guessing we'll need to activate this thing?
Indeed. I was a little worried about that at first, but as we got closer, I sensed that the Kuvaki within it flows unimpeded. It should be functioning normally. The only issue is how to activate it. It's looking a little worse for wear.
What about the cores from some of the other devices we've seen? Can we repair it using those?
In all likelihood, yes. I imagine that would have been the Hyperborean's backup plan. Let's look for some cores.
Okay. Vitamin infused drink made with coconut water. I love coconut. Not the biggest on coconut water, more coconut milk and coconut cream. But a lot of people use it for like infused drinks, rehydrating themselves.
Get out of here! Everybody stand! Show ow, ow, ow! Keep lolling!
It's probably pretty good for that.
Try and stop me! Incinerate!
Alright, if I go over here. Oh, Yeah, I mean, that's energy drink primo right there.
How do we get across?
Walk up, then jump down.
Okay. All I can think of when people say electrolytes. What? Don't what? All I can think of when I hear electrolytes is that Idiocracy movie. Oh. So this has these Kavaki areas all along, so I can wander from one to the other and make it up here. Oh, don't drink it? You can't send messages. You have been, I thought. Or you mean on Twitch? Ah, okay. Well, I can see these. Enter Kuvaki empowered state. Oh. Oh, the vitamin infused drink made with coconut water. I thought that was the body armor. Maybe it has electrolytes as a different drink. Find a way to activate the device. Oh, look at that. I can shoot it through there. That's what I needed. Now I take that out and drop down.
That should be enough cores. Let's head back.
Okay. Alright, that's one core. Two cores.
The device is up and running. It's hard to believe that the ancients were capable of constructing such things.
Yeah, Paimon, we can see it too. The moon is mooning you. Yeah, it does that sometimes. I don't really try and stop it. Just let it do its thing. It's not the only thing getting a little cheeky with me. What is this? Did it have its heads cut off? Do those symbolize the three goddesses? Or the three moon goddesses?
This is where the people of Hyperborea communicated with the moons. We need only place the moon marrow upon this platform on Moon Prayer Night, and we shall be able to open a portal to the moon and send our moon goddess back home. The assumption being, of course, that we can find her first.
I've got a question. The moon is beyond the sky, right?
That's right. You want to know if it's safe there, don't you?
Yes. Especially if it's mooning me, I'm probably in their firing arc. Exactly. It might have been corrupted by the abyss.
You know this.
That's not the only issue here. This is the end of the line, right? We've explored everything we can. And despite looking at historical artwork and talking to people from Hyperborean times, we're still no closer to learning Columbina's name.
If it's not too much trouble, could you tell me exactly what Alice said to you about finding her name?
Oh, sure. What she said was...
Then your first job is to find it. As a moon goddess, I'm sure she must have a name she identifies with.
Hides her witch tattoos.
Neither Columbina nor Kutar is her true name, and she's never really accepted either of them.
Is it not also possible that she has never had a true name? Not at any point in history?
That would be a hard pill to swallow. But at this point, we may have to accept that that is the truth.
No one knows how she came into being, and she certainly doesn't have parents in any sense that we're aware of.
Are you familiar with the idea of good magic from C.S. Lewis? You might be a witch. Yeah, you've let that on. Are you familiar with the C.S. Lewis quote? Do you know who he is?
Does that mean there's no way to get Columbina back? She's just gonna...
An eclectic witch. I might be. Okay. Here, let me look it up. It's not about witches explicitly. It's about myths and magic. Oh, I found it. Witches look like anybody else. okay, maybe depending on the series, but if I'm watching anime, they definitely look a little different. But that's not what this is about. All right. Yeah, I know. But you want some identity, right? You want a look to go with it. All right. Absolutely getting cheeky with it. So what he first described, C.S. Lewis first described Christianity as lies breathed through silver. I don't think that's it, though. The idea being that the lies were myths that weren't real, but he liked them. He liked them so much. Wasn't what I wanted. Close. I'll think about it and I'll get it to you later. What are the tattoos? Do they say something important about you? I guess there's something about the witch stuff you mentioned. The basic idea, though, was that in fantasy stories, like Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe or Lord of the Rings, you often had people using good magic. And if you looked at stuff outside of that, like outside of Lord of the Rings or Narnia, most of the people using magic were bad and evil. But C.S. Lewis had this idea that you could be godly and use magic, as if they were just like the light and the dark side or something. As if there could be good magic. and not just like, oh, witches were evil. Now, the good magic would still have to be used through the power of God. Like, you couldn't do it outside of that. But still, it's something. Like, you've got like a priest or something, we might call it instead, I guess. But does that mean that there's no way to get Columbina back? She's just gonna disappear, and then there's nothing we can do about it?
Huh? Wait.
Okay, 2 tattoos. One is a triple moon goddess with a heart and ethereal light, and the other is a pentacle with ethereal light. Alright, first one, triple moon goddess. Are you just like a Genshin Impact fan from the beginning? Before you were watching my stream? And the other is a pentacle, which make me a little uncomfortable because they're tied to witches, but maybe I don't understand them either. Usually not the anime witches, I guess. Wait, why all this pessimism? Was it the way I phrased this question? You all seem to be taking this in completely the wrong way. What do you mean by that?
Just because she's never had a real name in the past doesn't mean she can't have one now.
What?
Think about what Alice said again. She never once said that you'd have to find a new name, did she?
Yeah, I was joking.
What I think you're saying.
You want us to grant her a name?
Yes. Names are anchors that connect us to the world. If she doesn't have one already, then all we have to do is create one, no? It's like... yes.
What do 3 moons mean to you, or triple moon goddess?
Do you think you would have turned around if someone behind you shouted, "Hey, Hermione"?
No, I wouldn't.
But what about now?
Huh?
I understand what you mean.
Life is a long journey. Even the friends and family by our side can change over time. When people call you by different names, what matters isn't so much the words themselves, but what they symbolize. And of course, whether that resonates with you. Ether. So, close your eyes and picture the moon goddess in your mind. If you were to call out to her in this moment, what would you say?
Columbina.
Columbina.
Hi, Mom will call her Columbina too.
Well, she has long forsaken everything that Kuthar represents. I think from now on I should call her Columbina too.
Well, it sounds to me like you found your answer.
Are you sure? Is it really that simple? We haven't found her this whole time, and not for lack of trying.
The ones that we are mistaken for has the upside down star. Yours is right side up. That's interesting. That's something to look out for. What's the difference? Like, I know geometry, but like, meaning-wise, what makes them different?
For a journey like this,
I don't know if I've ever seen one right side up.
as the outcome. Had you not searched far and wide, rejecting every other answer you were offered? How could you have come to an answer you felt was finally correct? Oh, it all makes sense now. This has Alice's fingerprints all over it.
Are you suggesting that Mage knew from the start that Columbina never had a real name to begin with?
I wouldn't be surprised at that at all, Arlecchino. But why did they change? Did they always write your name as the knave?
I can't say for sure, but I can definitely imagine her chuckling in satisfaction somewhere right now, saying, "Oh, what fun!"
Lalma, your antlers!
You should hurry. The festive moon has begun to rise. Do not worry, for when you called the name Columbina just now, I could sense that the power within was enough to summon back the moon goddess.
Upside down is supposed to do the magic that's against the Wiccan Rede? I don't know the last word.
The power within what? The name?
Yes. So, the thing is,
What's wrong now?
this is so annoying. I really, really, really want to explain how that whole thing works.
Aww.
The founding principles of Teyvat and... Oh, I could talk about this for hours, but... Deep breaths, Nicole. Deep breaths. Angel, a sober, sensible, solemn angel who has her priorities straight.
Okay then. Sorry for asking. Clearly a bad call on Paimon's part.
Anyway, you all need to hurry. Last thing, remember how it felt when you called out that name.
I like that.
Then it is agreed.
Okay, that's the real word, and it's pronounced the Wiccan Reed. So, the Reed is like the good.
By the name Columbina, we shall find her.
Then we'll throw her the best Moon Paranite party ever!
And at last, we will send her home.
After informing your friends, everyone splits up to look for Columbina by calling her name.
I can barely move anymore. My consciousness is fading away. Have they come back out? I'd love to see them one more time.
One more time.
They didn't make it.
Could you tell me your
Yeah.
My name is...
But you're explaining, hey, it is the real word. It's just here's how you pronounce it.
Columbina! Are you here? Columbina! That's the name you gave when we first met. And it's what I've called you ever since.
Columbina.
It's a fine name. I have many fond memories of Columbina, and so do all of your friends. If you like this name,
She disappeared as she touched you.
Looking for me?
Probably helpful.
I like it. You can carry on using it. My name is Columbina Hyposelenia.
What? She has a last name? Where did that come from?
Columbina Hyposelenia. That's a wonderful name.
I never thought that Columbina would become my real name. But after I met you and my other friends, the things that this name stood for slowly began to change.
Okay.
It went from being a Fatui code name to something my friends call me.
How much she's changed since we first met. She never used to share her innermost thoughts.
What is it? Why aren't you saying anything?
I'm just so happy, Columbina. I didn't think it would be that easy after all the trouble we went through.
I'm just so happy for you.
Thank you. So, where's everyone else?
We can go and meet them very soon. Everyone went to different places to try calling your name.
Great. I'd like to thank them as well. Everyone's done so much for me. Searching for my name, entering those ancient ruins.
Huh? Wait, So, you were...
Spooky!
I was there. Not physically, but my consciousness was still holding on. I followed you the whole way.
At least up to the ruins, not inside.
From when? You turned around and called out my name while you were in Nasha Town. Do you remember?
Ah, so that's what that was. I could have sworn I felt someone pat me on the back, and deep down I think I knew that it was Columbina.
Let's go. We don't want to keep them waiting.
Sure. In that case, come with me.
But... Before that, could you call my name one more time?
Sure. Come with me, Columbina Hyposelenia.
So, what does it mean to you? I guess. What do the three moons mean to you? Columbina spreads the good news to your friends by way of small animals and Gehenki. But since not everyone speaks critter sign language, some friends took longer than others to get the message.
Columbina. Oh, this truly is wonderful.
Aww.
Llama, I can't breathe.
Man, this is going to go up in the fan fiction forever.
Just in time for Moon Prayer Night. It's good to have you back, Miss Columbina.
Yeah, we were worried sick.
Thank you, my friends. With your help, I now have a name that belongs to me.
Columbina Hyposelenia. Where's the second half from? You added it yourself?
Oh, she's gonna sell this information.
That's right. It means...
born beneath the moon.
Yes. And by extension, it can also mean born beneath this world.
A fine name.
Now, as much as it pains me to interrupt this beautiful reunion, I feel obliged to remind you that the Moon Prayer Night celebrations in Nasha Town have already begun.
Are we gonna really get out of this without a boss?
So much to see.
I haven't had that happen in forever.
Ambient lighting and entertainments were sponsored by the kind souls in the Hexen Circle.
Nicole? Why have you turned into Dodoko?
So you're Miss Nicole. Thank you for helping us, and for helping me find my name. It's nice to finally hear your voice.
You're quite welcome. Guiding lost people to hidden treasure is what we Seelie do.
These things are so cute.
And if you ask me, spiritual treasures are far more precious than material ones. Chests are all well and good, but this was what it's all about. So satisfying. Anyway, I had to go help Alice. It seems like she ran into some trouble. That's why I couldn't be here in person.
Oh, this is like a radio? Alright, what's the reaction to just the reunion? Or to that crazy hug that Damselet got?
Don't worry. We're with you in spirit. We'll be celebrating right along with you. Keep an eye out for the Hexen Circle's festive stalls in Nasha Town. I think you'll like what we came up with. Alice said she even managed to rope B in this time.
The Frost Moon Scions have also prepared various attractions. I believe Aino, Ineffa, and their crew are setting things up as we speak.
Okay.
Nefer, about that request I made.
It's all in hand. Yehoda is on site to ensure that everything goes off without a hitch.
Ah, yes, the ever-trustworthy Yehoda.
Wonderful. In that case, Traveler?
Got it.
Huh? Come on, Columbina. It's time to celebrate the best Moon Prayer Night ever.
Hey, young lady. Would you like some Moon Prayer Night candy? Happy Moon Prayer Night.
Aww.
Oh, yeah. I almost forgot to say. Welcome home.
Message failed to send again. Oh great, your channel is religious? I guess. My mod set the restrictions pretty strong, I guess.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Oh, and you got a 3-stream watch streak. Congratulations.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Turning
Like,
Nocturne into her home is a
RG Tail Splash knew that I'm religious,
rather brilliant idea.
and I think they just wanted to stop people from coming in and causing trouble.
Columbina's home should have been
I
there
think
all
they
along.
set the mod settings a little bit strong, considering how much I'm, like, hitting allow on you.
Thank you for the gift. I like it a lot.
But I don't want to just run and change them willy-nilly.
This feels like the surprise of my life.
Do you like it?
I do. I never imagined I'd ever get to enjoy Moon Prayer Night with everyone so
Are they
close.
playing, like, some Celtic folk music in the background, or violin, I guess? Or fiddle? Yeah, at least violin or fiddle. Okay, so the horrified expression was about the message failing to send, not about the story.
Quite a strategy
I
you
guess.
came up with. Hide the tree in the forest. It's not your usual style, Lauma. Is there something about Moon Prayer Night that enhances what's in your head as well as the antlers on top?
Apparently so. It even inspired a perennial penny pincher to use their resources for a greater cause. It truly is a magical festival.
The tension.
I see it now. This bickering is actually a sign of a strong relationship.
Huh? What's everyone doing here? Oh, Miss Columbina, you're back.
Yes, I'm fine now. Thanks for your concern.
How's your progress with Alice's assignment?
And what happened to your powers, by the way, Columbina? Are you strong again? Should I pull for you?
Very well indeed. I've never heard her sound so excited.
Isn't she always quite excitable?
Not like this. This time her excitement seems more serious. Seems like she's had a major breakthrough. She said she'll contact us once she knows more. In the meantime, we're free to relax and have some fun.
Enjoy the time off while it lasts. I have a feeling that our next task won't be so simple.
I should go. I still have a few things to attend to at the Frost Moon Scion stall.
And I think I'll take a look around. With any luck, this once-in-a-year festival will come with once-in-a-year opportunities.
Hold up a second. Where's Varka?
I believe he made a beeline for the flagship the moment he entered Nasha Town.
That's Mondstadters for you. They know what they want when festivals roll around.
Goodbye for now, Columbina. I hope you have a wonderful night.
I will.
Well, in that case, don't just stand there. Get out there and have some fun. You'll definitely get a warm welcome at every stall. Oh, also, take this map with you. It's a guide to the festival.
Oh, is this an event? Oh, yeah.
Scion stall is over here. Lauma's invited a whole bunch of cute animals to celebrate too. Over there is the Hexen Circle section. Alice seemed more excited than anyone about this festival, so she insisted on making it a grand affair. Oh, and then there's the Nasha Town local specialties, including... Actually, forget that. Better if you go check them out for yourself.
Thank you. It looks like a lot of fun.
Enjoy your Moon Prayer Night.
You're not coming with me?
We'll be around. But don't you want to browse by yourself for a bit first?
I guess. It's fine. Don't worry. We'll be nearby.
If you find something you like and want to try it out together, just give us a shout. We'll be right with you. Otherwise, just relax and enjoy yourself. There's so much on offer, so try to experience as much as you can. And Don't forget to stuff yourself with all the delicious festival food.
We'll probably run into each other while we're browsing.
All right then, off I go. Where should I go first? This must be the mage's stall. It feels like I've entered a fairy tale.
What is this?
How lovely.
A ball I can just kick around?
A soft and furry creature that bounces and jumps.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
This one talks too.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am a Dodoko from a distant archipelago, the most mischievous of all my Dodo brothers and Dodo sisters. When the going got tough, I powered through, and when I met obstacles, I boomed them away.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Doesn't it just? Oh, but then the trouble started.
Ha
Recently, I found a lovely beach, the same beautiful jelly color as my hometown, and so I dove in to have a look.
No!
To find it overgrown with seagrass and nasty little spiky fish everywhere. It turned me into a Dodoko kebab. I made it back to shore by the skin of my teeth, but my tail was sorely hurt.
Not the tail.
Couldn't you just boom them away?
Oh, I wanted to, believe me. But I've heard that you, Moon Goddess, can understand animal speech. The last thing I wanted was to cause a gigantic fuss and get taken to court by a school of spiky fish. I'd be driven out of these waters for good, and my winter holiday would be ruined. So, dear Moon Goddess, I was wondering if you might lend me your allegiance.
Are you roping me into a crime?
Oh, she caught it.
A once-in-a-lifetime carefree adventure. Does that sound better? All the festival goers tonight are dressed up as the Moon Goddess. But there's nothing to say that the Moon Goddess can't disguise herself as a Dodoko, is there? Besides, this is your home. You should be free to be whoever you wish.
I'm afraid I'm not well acquainted with Dodokos, Madam Mage.
Oh, that's quite all right. We Dodokos are innocent, happy creatures with a free-spirited nature. Many, like myself, are mischievous troublemakers. Others are lazy souls who like nothing better than to lie down on a nice rock and take a nap. In our eyes, every creature who yearns for happiness and freedom is a Dodoko.
Aww.
In yours, we Dodoko are a fluffier and more mischievous breed of Kuhenki.
Yes, that is a much easier image to follow.
Oh, wonderful! Then let's play! Grab onto my tail, follow me into the sea. Time to settle some scores with the bad guys.
Is this a game? Oh, I remember this one. You? Alright, that's the last one.
Ooh, a remarkable talent. So, what do you make of it?
The use of Jumpy Dumpties doesn't come as naturally to me as Kuvaki. But their unpredictability makes it fun. I think they call this... novelty?
Indeed! And how did it feel blowing those pesky pesky nuisances away.
Not bad.
Any guilt?
What do you mean?
Oh, wonderful. Lovely answers to all 3 questions. You've passed the safety test. Now I can give this special bomb to you as a souvenir. Remember, if
Any guilt was the test? What?
boom them into oblivion.
I will.
Oh, there's Varka. I thought you were over at the flagship, mister.
I wouldn't say it's unfair, exactly. I mean, your voice goes right into people's heads. How would you explain that to the kids? You can't just explain it away as magic.
Is something the matter?
Ah, Miss Columbina! No, nothing you need to worry yourself about.
Ah, impeccable timing. Stick around for a second, Miss Columbina. I need your input on something. This self-proclaimed Knight of Justice has yet to give me a satisfactory answer. I, for one, would like to hear your verdict on the matter.
Hey, now, I left the flagship just to help you out, Miss Nicole.
What's going on?
Are you okay?
So Alice and I are both using long-range remote control spells that work on similar principles, allowing us to attend this festive fair in Dodeco form. Sorry, let me backtrack a little. While similar, there are some key differences. Alice, being a great mage, wanted her Dodeco to reflect something of her own charm and mystique. So she adjusted the way its tail moves when it spins around. An entirely gratuitous move, in my opinion. I hardly see how anyone is going to notice. If anything, I'd say that anyone who stares intently enough at a Dodeco's tail to notice such a small detail is someone we ought to be highly concerned about.
Okay, Nicole, but
To emphasize that my question has nothing to do with tails. Now that we're clear on that, why is Alice's Dodeco permitted to interact directly with the children celebrating Moon Prayer Night, while mine is not?
Your voice speaks directly into people's minds.
See? Exactly what I said. Miss Nicole?
Ugh, I can't stand it. I know that probably makes me sound like a whiny child acting out in front of their parents.
Aww.
And it's a little embarrassing now that I think about it. But hey, I said it now, I can't take it back. That would be even more embarrassing. Also, don't go reading too much into that analogy. It was off the top of my head. I'm actually an awful lot older than either of you.
Miss Nicole, are you saying that you'd like someone to play the game you've prepared?
I'm not so invested in that. It's just something cobbled together using items I borrowed from Alice. She probably didn't even make them herself. The point is, I want to know everyone's thoughts after they receive their prizes. But as you've said, I can't just ask. I've been biting my lip for so long, and I've had no one to vent my frustrations on. I thought this was going to be a nice, straightforward festival where I'd get the chance to guide people to treasure.
Well, can I play? I can't guarantee that I'll win a prize, but...
You will?
I'd like to try.
Then what are you waiting for? Let the game begin!
It's like they forgot I was ever here.
Oh, I know this one. Oh, I can change the angle at the beginning. Nice shot to get that coin. I guess didn't really matter how much I got there.
Congratulations, Miss Columbina. With your great wisdom, you have overcome every obstacle in your path and conquered the great challenge posed to you by fate.
Fate?
Well, something to that effect. If you'd prefer something more poetic, it could be the icy winds or the dawn. You could even go with the challenge posed to you by Dodeko, if that's what you're into. Anyway, you can take or leave my suggestions. Moving on, all my hopes are now resting on this.
Can I open it now?
Stop teasing me. Please, I'm begging you. No more talk. Just open it.
Wow. What a lovely sculpture. Classic and cute at the same time. Thank you, Miss Nicole. I'll always treasure it.
Ah, there we go. Music to my ears. You have my sincerest gratitude, Miss Columbina. Thank you for sharing your precious time with me and fulfilling my wish.
Don't mention it. You've all done much to help me. And still, I'm the one receiving all these gifts.
Oh, one more.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess. Oh, you're the genuine article. Alice was right. This Moon Prayer Night
Barbeloth?
After all.
Another one that talks.
Greetings. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I am the Hexenzirkel member they call B. Barbeloth Trismegistus.
Wait.
Columbina Hyposelenia. Pleased to meet you too.
Hyposelenia. A fine name indeed. Now then, Miss Columbina, do you wish to hear a mage's divination?
Divination? The Frost Moon Scions used to ask me what would happen in the future. Is this like that?
From the perspective of the one seeking answers, perhaps. As you look to your journey ahead, if you seek to understand the unknown, resolve your doubts, and soothe the confusion in your heart, divination could be for you.
The unknowns on my journey.
I'm gonna take a quick break, by the way. We'll be back soon. Alright, I'm back. I'm back. Alright. Columbina's doing her third conversation. This is with Barbaloth.
The more precise option. But that is a complex affair, and to relegate that majestic art to the status of a festive amusement would seem somewhat uncouth. Besides, it is sometimes better to not know fate with great certainty. Hence, I shall use the suitably festive Luna Arcana to tell your fortune instead. It is more popular with the youth in any case.
Lunar Arcana.
Indeed. Unlike hydromancy, this will only display possibilities and trends. People like to think of themselves as creatures of agency and free will. Peering too far and too clearly into the future is detrimental to both body and soul.
I'd like to give it a try.
Of course you may. Come then, take a seat, Miss Columbina.
All right.
Before we begin, are there any specific questions you would like to ask?
Let's stick to general possibilities and trends, like you suggested.
Ah, very well. Then I shall use the basic Lunar Arcana deck. Now, try to relax. Cast your mind upon the things you have experienced and the things you are soon to experience. I will shuffle the deck.
She's gonna find some freaky stuff.
Would you like to cut the cards yourself?
You do it.
No problem. Now then, to make things easier for the seeker, that is to say, you, I shall decipher the cards from your perspective.
What is it gonna say?
Draw the first Lunar Arcana. This.
Okay.
Now, draw your second card. This will stand for the past. And now the third Arcana. This is the present. Your interpretation of the current moment. Finally,
It goes counterclockwise?
this shall speak of the future, which... Oh.
Kuvaki Pulse?
Fascinating. I've never encountered this before in my role as a diviner. Something has exerted an influence upon this card, causing it to leave its designated position.
Oh?
What do you make of this, Miss Columbina? Perhaps this is the guiding hand of fate in action. Of course, if you wish, you can choose to deny the validity of this card and draw the future for yourself.
No, it's fine. Let's go with this one.
A bold decision. I must say I'm looking forward to the results. Well then, let us flip the Lunar Arcana in sequence and see what emerges.
Sure.
First, Destiny. No surprises here. The card that represents yours is the moon.
Okay.
Indeed. The moon can represent the truth at some times, but deception at others. False peace,
Both truth and deception on the same card
changing power that lies within.
means nothing.
When the moon is placed on the destiny tile, it indicates that your destiny is not what it may appear on the surface.
Oh, okay.
Instead, it may yet have a hidden side. It symbolizes a journey through the fog, fraught with uncertainty and deception, where one must face inner challenges head on.
Okay.
Don't understand.
Patience, my dear. This is but the first card, which serves as a basis for the interpretations that follow. Our divination will only grow clearer from here on out. Now then, flip the second card. the hermit, but inverted.
Inverted?
Yes. The hermit symbolizes solitude, introspection, and the pursuit of truth. When inverted, it represents isolation, truth out of reach, and a path that leads one astray.
Okay. Well, that makes
Finding
sense.
the moon as one's destiny, the hermit inverted represents a choice you made to stand alone in the past. It was a choice made not out of fear or arrogance, but for reasons that others could not perceive. You fumbled through the darkness without a guide, but you did not find your way. Rather, you went astray. More than once, it would seem.
Is this about how I became Kutar despite not wishing to become a god? And how I joined the Fatui because I yearned for a place to belong?
I suspect only you know the answer to this question. All is not lost. The past is in the past, and so it shall remain. Shall we look into the present now?
Okay.
Oh my. The lovers. One of the most interesting Luna Arcana.
Okay.
What does this one mean?
This means that you have had an unprecedented emotional experience. The joy of finding your soul becoming intertwined with that of another. A precious and wonderful thing indeed.
It's true. I've made a lot of friends recently, and they are very good to me. I like them a lot.
She's inside the reindeer and Paimon's inside of the mole.
That sounds lovely. I am most delighted for you. The lovers can also represent important decisions, perhaps related to a parting of ways. Now, if I were to guess...
Yes. I return to the moon.
I understand. Parting with friends is never easy, Columbina. But rest assured, this is not the end of your journey. There is always another story waiting to be told. The future always lies ahead.
The future.
Well now, it's finally time to flip this most mysterious of cards. Why?
I'm ready.
Very well. Flip this card and see what lies on the other side. Oh.
Miss Barbaloth? What is it?
This card is death.
Oh?
That doesn't sound very good.
It depends on how we interpret it. It is true that it can represent an agonizing death, a complete and utter end, but at the same time, it can also represent rebirth.
Yeah.
Forget that
Your interpretations are useless.
that lends your future many different potential meanings.
If death spells the end, is it unavoidable?
As I have said, divination can only display general trends. It is a rough guide, but it does not show predetermined outcomes. Allow me to summarize it for you. In the past, you may have lost your way, but now you have gained new connections and new strength. You now face an important decision, one that may bring about a great change in what is yet to be. This change might, in turn, be the end of all things, or their beginning. But remember, everything is subject to change because of the moon present in your destiny. You must see the truth clearly and face your innermost thoughts.
The truth. My innermost thoughts. Thank you, Miss Barbaloth.
Don't mention it. Some people dislike divinations, in fear of glimpsing an ending to their story that they wish was not so. But I can see that you're different. The result of this divination will not sway your decision. This is a rare quality, and one that diviners always hope to see in the seeker.
I understand.
Go then and illuminate your future, Miss Columbina. The moonlight that shines from you now is most captivating.
Aww.
It'd be rude to just leave without saying anything. But at the same time, I don't want to barge into their lively conversation just to announce that I'm leaving. I guess I'll just wait a little longer. Albedo?
This sketch is for you, Grandmaster.
Oh, a gift for me. Thanks. Let's see what you've done for me.
The North Wind left in a lurch.
Huh?
Dodoco's Whirligig! Come check out
Yeah!
Whirligig! Ah, welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Might I ask what this is?
Ah!
It's Dodoco's Whirligig!
By the great mage herself. Ride on a soft and furry Dodoco and embark on an unforgettable adventure. I say that, but I'm just following a script here. Who is this mage, anyway? And what the heck is a Dodo?
I'd like to ride.
No problem. But, are you by yourself?
Is that not okay?
Oh, no, it's fine. It's just that each Dodoco can accommodate 2 passengers. Would you like to bring a friend along?
My friends.
That should do it. Now, we just need to get everyone else to draw something on it too. But we gotta keep it a secret from Columbina.
Traveler,
Yes?
I want to go on that ride. Will you join me?
A spinning Dodoco. I see. It's a ride for 2.
Let's go then.
Don't worry.
One moment.
Do the rounds. You go have fun.
Thanks, Paimon. Nothing, let's go.
I think we have to wait in line over there.
Please take your seats. For safety reasons, you mustn't try to leave the ride before
Oh, it's side by side, okay.
All right, you're all set. I wish you both a wonderful journey.
You can always rely on Alice for weird and wonderful gadgets. What do you think?
Not bad. It reminds me of riding a moon lane. Sometimes, the Kuhenki circle around me like this, playing their beautiful melodies.
Oh, that sounds so sweet.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I'm going to miss them.
I wonder what Columbina will find on the moon. Perhaps she doesn't even know. Does this scare you at all?
It does. I've felt scared in the past, too. But this is a little different. You know something? I got to see a lot of fascinating things during my disappearance. I saw how the Frost Moon Scions act around their families. So different than how they used to act in my presence. And I also saw how they interact with their friends. It made me curious at first. Why do people act so sincere when they're worshipping gods, but save their truest, warmest feelings for each other? Slowly, I came to realize that it's because they trust one another. They know, deep down, that they'll be accepted for who they are. All of it. The good and the bad.
Your friends accept all of you, too.
I knew it the moment you started calling out my name. What I fear now is the losing all this the very night I have gained it.
You won't lose us. Even after you return to the moon, your friends will still be here.
Thank you for this conversation. Thank you for listening to me. Don't worry. This fear I have, and the unknown that awaits me, they cannot hurt me. Not when I possess a treasure far greater. I just want you to remember this version of me. The real me. On this final night together.
Dear passengers, Dodoko's awesome adventure has come to a close. Please leave in an orderly fashion, and we look forward to seeing you again in the future.
They made his eyes so ridiculously large.
Journey to end, huh? Don't worry, you two. There's always another adventure waiting just around the corner.
Oh, do I have to fill up all of that? It's not like an event?
It feels very familiar.
But I was aiming right at it. Aw, what a pity. I saw it with my own eyes. You were so close. That's not true. It dodged out of the way right as I was about to snag it. I'm sorry? You heard me. This paper frog can move. I swear. Dear, oh dear, what are you saying? How could a paper frog move? Unless you believe there really is magic in this world. Even if I, the mere humble merchant that I am, knew such magic, surely I would not use it on a paper frog. I'd sooner give Mora legs, so it could walk right into my purse. My dear, dear customer, why not have one more try? This time I'll give you 12% off. Just think about how much experience you have under your belt now. You're sure to win the next one. Darn. I used up all my coins. I'll be right back. Just gonna fetch some more from my house. Take your time, but don't take too long. This event is Moon Prayer Night only. Miss it, and you'll have to wait a whole year before I'm back. Next customer, please. Welcome.
Hello.
Whoa, whoa! What's this big one doing over here? How do I tell my employees not to go running around this time? Shooting them a glance won't work. I haven't known them long enough.
Dory?
Why, hello there, Miss Columbina. Would you like to play my ring toss game? The rules are very simple, and it's easy to get the hang.
How much for a round?
Oh, first time's free. Not a single Mora. After that, well, we can cross that bridge if and when we come to it. But with your sharp sharp skills, I'm sure you'll win all the prizes in one fell swoop. That was an obvious enough hint for them, right?
Hold the ring toss button to aim at the prizes. Columbina will toss a ring when the button is released.
Here comes the ring. Oh, peanuts.
Change tracks. Roselle, should we move or not?
Just a tiny bit.
All right, then I'll... Oh, sugar plums, not the clock hands. How do I move the legs again?
Stop it. Let's see now. Wow, very good. And here's your prize. Now, how about another round? As for the car.
Happy Moon Prayer Night, Miss Columbina.
Happy Moon Prayer Night, Durin and Hat Guy. Are you here to play the game?
Yes.
You said we were just coming here to say hello.
I did, but then I recognized a few more people as I got closer.
Do my eyes deceive me? Is that...
It's our little dragon. He's all grown up.
Someone's popular.
Well now, since you came all this way, why don't
you try out this lovely game we have going. First try is free.
He'll have a go. I'll pass.
It's only one free try per customer. You can't give your try to him.
I'm aware.
How has Elder Almond been lately?
He's in great shape. He goes for a run in the forest every morning to stay fit and healthy.
He tried to go boat racing with Firecracker a while back, but he couldn't even make it onto the Lotus Leaf. Firecracker was in fits of laughter.
How about you, little dragon? Can you still fly?
Yes, I can.
But you've become less chatty. Has growing up been tough on you?
We call that maturity. You know, the thing people sing about. The knight wields a sword of stone to defend those hearts that are made of gold. Stone is very heavy. That's what keeps him from talking too much.
What?
That's awesome! I want to be a knight when I grow up too. Ring, here I come!
Oh, the hat-wearing man. I never thought I'd see you again. You seem more determined than when I saw you last on the train.
If you say so.
Oh, I do say so. The people you once helped see it clearly. It's because you are once again on the right track. May the engine in our hearts propel us to the station of our dream.
I can move! I can move now, Marcel!
What are you doing? Running into the rings like that? You got them all so quickly. I've never seen anything like this in all my travels. Is this guy actually an old friend of theirs? But how? They're origami animals and clockwork people from a fairy tale. Getting to know them would be quite an arduous task. Unless they share a hometown? I have to get to the bottom of this. Next time I see the great mage Alice, I shall demand answers.
Thank you, Dory. I had a lot of fun.
Now for your prize. Where did I put it? Give me a moment to dig it out. Oh, sweet grand prize. How I wish I didn't have to let you go. Good thing I had already turned a profit from the customers earlier in the night. Otherwise, I'd have wasted all my hard work. Okay, I'm back. What? I leave for 2 seconds and someone's already claimed the grand prize? Oh, well, these things happen, you know? Perhaps you'd be interested in one of the other prizes instead.
Is this the thing you wanted? Here, you can have it.
Huh? But
don't worry about it. It will be happier with you.
Oh, thanks so much, Miss. Moon Goddess. Oh, goodness gracious, Columbina. Give me strength. How am I supposed to make any more money from this child at this rate?
Daddy, look! That's the game I was telling you about!
Forget it. She is the Moon Goddess after all. I'll think of some other way to swing this. Maybe I can try to hook this new kid.
Huh? Oh, someone already won the grand prize.
You can take mine if you want.
What? Why? Why are all these bleeding hearts coming here to ruin my business?
Happy Moon Prayer Night, everyone.
Happy Moon Prayer Night.
Finished raiding her stall. Oh, there's Jehoda.
Wow, the Frost Moon Scion stall looks kind of plain, but it's pretty cool once you get into it. I don't go to Hisi Island much, but it's got that, like, old world cultural feel. And if culture means we get more festivals, I'm all for it.
Hello, Yehuda.
Columbine, that was too close. I almost gave the game away in front of the staff. Oh, wait. What's the deal with her shoes? They don't make a sound when she walks. I could do with a pair of those.
Do you like balloons too?
Balloons? Oh, you mean those? What's so fun about balloons? I'm not a kid anymore. They're probably more up Aino's alley.
The animals seem very curious about these strange flying objects. I was drawn here by their voices. I recently learned a fun new game you can play with balloons, so I decided to come and give it a try.
A new game?
Hello.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess. Here to buy some balloons?
Yes. Could you give me a few that haven't been inflated yet?
Are you sure? I guess it's not a problem, but...
Yes, please. Thank you.
Uninflated balloons? But those are just little rubber pouches. What does she want with those?
Fill them with water and throw them at somebody. She saw it earlier.
Huh? Sure. I guess. How do you play it?
Wait here a moment.
Oh. This is so weird. What got myself into now?
I thought I saw Columbina nearby.
Uh-oh! That's the fourth Harbinger! Although she's helped us out quite a bit, she's good people, right? Is she looking for Columbina? Oh, guess that's my ticket out of here. I'm not sure my heart can take being sandwiched between two Harbingers. Which stall is she checking out? Oh, it's that other Frost Moon Scion's one. Try on the headgear, see what it's like having antlers or animal ears.
Aww.
I wouldn't be caught.
They can become VTubers.
So embarrassing. I have enough gear to carry as it is. Wait, what? She put it on.
How peculiar. This would take some getting used to. I wonder if this is what it's like for Lynette.
Aww.
It really suits you, ma'am. What is this? She was so intimidating a moment ago, but now, dang, she's really rocking those ears. How does she make them look so cool?
I suppose I may as well keep them on for now. All part of the festive experience.
Wow.
She's coming this way.
How do you do, Miss Yehoda?
Oh, jeez. Don't talk to me while wearing that thing. Where am I supposed to look? Oh, hey there.
I'm looking for Columbina. Have you seen her?
She just... Wait, is that what she meant by balloon game? Yeah. No fair! How come I get caught in the crossfire?
An ambush from the rear? Is this a declaration of war, Columbina?
To Arlecchino?
Seriously? Are they gonna start some beef right here, right now?
Gladly. That said, I believe there is another who would like to join.
Boss Nev! Thank goodness! You've gotta get me out of here! Things are kicking off big time!
Hello there. I'd like 10... no, make that 20 balloons, please. Uninflated. Miss Moon Goddess, I hope you're prepared to pay the price for assaulting my employee.
Welcome to the game, Nefer.
Just to be clear, let's keep this a fair fight, okay? No strange powers, please and thank you.
Naturally.
Don't just stand there, Yehoda. Aren't you going to team up with me?
Huh? Do I have to?
Of course. Don't forget, the Curatorium has a reputation.
I knew something like this was gonna happen.
The balloon animals.
I've seen Linny and the other children play this game before. It would seem that it's not a bad way to relax once in a while.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess. Would you like to try on some animal-themed headwear?
I always hear Lauma saying how heavy her antlers are. I wonder how it feels. Let me give it a try.
Oh my! It really suits you.
Aww.
It's a little itchy. And it's hard to turn my head. Should I keep wearing it?
Try a different one.
This look.
I'll keep it on.
Fun ride, huh? You and Columbina looked pretty sad to leave. This isn't gonna make Paimon dizzy, is it?
Ha ha ha. Go talk to Nefer, I guess?
That was fun. It's a shame Ashru doesn't like playing with water, or I'd have roped him in as well.
What's this?
I wish for a never-ending supply of laka berries. What a humble wish. Probably written by a child. Is that Lauma the Moon Chanter?
Nice.
I wish that the long plume ibises would stop biting me. Poor Lauma.
Alright, I'll write that one down for you.
Oh, she's writing it down for animal friends.
Everyone else is celebrating Moon Prayer Night. You're as busy as ever.
I don't mind. It's rewarding work. A good kind of busy. My antlers are at their heaviest tonight, and the Kuvaki waves are especially strong. But as I help these dear friends hang their wishes up, I feel a great peace within myself that is hard to describe.
Good.
See, they're all such beautiful wishes, and they are ones that we can fulfill by our own strength.
Do you blame me, Lauma? I want to hear your honest answer. It is by the help of so many people that I can return to the moon. But I feel as though I've hardly done anything in return.
You've done plenty, Columbine. I say this in earnest, both as someone who knows your history, and also as a friend who has seen what you've been through.
What about as a moon chanter?
I feel proud to honor our moon goddess's wish, and I'm sure any moon chanter in history would have felt the same way.
Thank you for your kind words, Lauma.
But since you asked for my honesty, I won't lie to you. My feelings are mixed right now. Besides pride, I also feel, I suppose it's a reluctance to let go. Once you return to the moon, we will be far apart and separated by a false sky. I'm sure those of us left behind will gaze up at that sky, yearning for the moon once in a while, just as you used to do.
I will miss you, Lauma. I will miss you all. I hope to stay in touch. I will try and find some way to send messages down from the moon.
Perhaps you could use Kuvaki. I've heard Yehoda say that signals can be sent using long and short waves, or strong and weak lights.
That sounds a little complicated. What if we forget what the signals mean?
We could prepare a code book beforehand, but you're right. It wouldn't really suit you. Still, whatever happens, I believe that you will find your own unique way of communicating with us. And now that I think about that, my heart feels lighter.
Because you trust in me?
Yes. I have faith in you, and in the power of truth. In my experience, the truth tends to be difficult, but that's what makes it stand out from what is false. So I'm confident that your thoughts and your love will shine through the curtain of lies. We will know it when we see it.
Thank you. Now, could you help me hang up my wish?
Is this?
I wish that all who dwell in this moonlit world can find a place to belong. And I wish that I shall one day see my friends again. It's 2 wishes. I hope that's not too greedy of me.
Not at all. And I think you speak for us all with the second one. I shall continue to pray until the day that all of these wishes come true.
Miss Laliki! Kitten's been following you all this time.
Oh,
Aww.
so it has. Hello there, little kitty. May the moon light your path. Did Lady Llama send you? Or was there something you needed?
Her name is Sapphire.
Candy? No?
I believe it wants that box. The one with the moon prayer candies in it.
Oh, I see. Here, kitty. Come on. Here you go. Thank you, Lady Huh. Mr. Cantor, did you see that young lady dressed as the moon goddess? When did she leave?
Sorry, no, I was looking at... I was watching the... cat.
I see. The resemblance was uncanny. She seemed like the true Lady Kutar, the one who guides souls.
Aww. Alright, can't go over there.
What's this?
What's over here?
Come on, Citrus. One more round. Just one more.
But my neck... Oof. It's acting up again.
You should take a break. Health comes first.
Yeah, don't push yourself. We'll find someone else.
Hey, don't look at me. I'm the referee.
What are we gonna do then?
Do you need any help?
Yes, we do. We need one more player for our game.
Aww.
Alright. Could you teach me how to play?
It's really simple. You just throw the dice and move by that number of tiles. First one to reach the finish line wins.
Rolling a hamster means you move 1 tile. A paper frog is 2 tiles. And a flying squirrel is 3 tiles. 'Cause they go the fastest.
Okay. I get it.
So, we're all set? In that case, please take your places and let the game begin!
pity that if he could have been here.
Huh? Albedo?
This sketch is for you.
Oh,
The North Wind.
Alright, guess I can go down here.
So many attractions here. Since I rarely get out, I might as well make the most of it.
Well, look who it is. I heard someone went and disappeared on us the moment we let her out of our sight. They looked all over for you. Frankly, I didn't think you'd be back for Moon Prayer Night.
She's wearing cat ears.
You would like that, wouldn't you? Do you even hear what you're saying?
Seems to me like you disguised yourself with festive headgear, just so that you could come see me on Moon Prayer Night and make sure I'm okay. You didn't even bring Polonia with you.
You? I thought you couldn't see.
I cannot. But I sense the confusion of those around us rippling through the Kuvaki currents.
Oh, wow.
I know about you. Let me guess what you're wearing. Is it cat ears?
Shut up! I'm only here to protect in this territory. Running into you was pure bad luck.
Really? But you were the one who asked Arlecchino to help everyone find my name.
Columbina! Ugh, just one more word and I'll unscrew your vocal cords.
It's Columbina Hyposelenia now.
Tell someone who cares.
I've missed you, Sandrone.
Oh, you're back. Have you been watching? I assume you have. We got to kind of the end of the quest, and for the last hour or so almost, we've been running around the little booths, meeting animals, getting little story tidbits.
I hope I get a chance to say some ugly words to you.
Is that supposed to be a joke?
Anyway, let's go play that game.
What? You mean that Frostfin whale?
Okay, you are back then. So, basically, we're at a fair after Columbina got her body back and she said hi to everyone. This is the moon, special moon festival night where everyone set up booths like at a real fair. We were at the merry-go-round. We played one of those ring toss games. That message was everywhere. You mean the you're blocked one?
Because you're not a scaredy cat.
Fine. You wanna play? Let's play. Don't come
Okay.
You're sorry.
I might need to ask about that one and see how to turn it off then.
Lovely.
You old geezer! I'm gonna beat the pants off you! Just you watch!
I almost forgot. Sandrone?
What is it now?
You'd better not lose, or I'm going to beat your head in.
What? Allow me to demonstrate since I'm feeling so nice. You just step on the teeth, like this.
Is it random?
Which should I pick? Your turn, Sandrone.
Don't come crying to me if you get bitten.
I'm getting a bad feeling from this one. Sensing Kuvaki, there are less and less teeth remaining.
Oh no! You had to leave Twitch for a while. Okay. So...
What's that noise?
She got it.
I think you might have picked a bad tooth, Sandrone.
Shut it!
Do you need any help? It seems like you're stuck.
So this is Sandrone, who is one of the other Fatui Harbingers.
No! It's just a blasted... toy! How is its grip this strong? Stop laughing!
All right. Well, you lost. So just like I promised...
Hey! What are you doing? Are you seriously?
Warframe funny moments. All right. I was playing Do It Night Abyss, which is called like a Warframe clone sum.
Why you? Oh, just you wait. Rematch.
Sandrone, that was quite a strong bite. Are your clockwork parts?
Quit your fussing. I don't need it.
All right. I'll go first this time.
I see it now. She can sense which teeth are rigged. So I just need to avoid the same ones that she does.
This one... Seems fine.
She avoided that one then? Now I've got you. All right, my turn.
Ouch.
What?
You lost again, Sandra.
Wait! There's more than one bad tooth!
Bonk.
So what's funny in Warframe? Was this the players making mistakes?
Stupid game! What idiot came up with this?
Are you alright, Sandrone? You said some nasty things just now.
Oh, I'm peachy.
You bonk me on the head as well?
Forget it.
Come on, bonk away. It can be your consolation prize.
Oh, man.
Told you, forget it. Gah, you've always been so annoying. Singing right outside my door, inviting yourself to my tea parties, going AWOL. And now you're off to the moon or something.
Of all my days with the Fatui, the times I spent with you, Arlecchino, and Rosaline,
Aww.
they were my favorite. I will not forget them. Just as I shall not forget this moment. We'll always be friends, no matter where we are, right?
Who'd want to be your...
I'll miss you, Sandrone.
She's so soon.
Goodbye, Sandrone.
I'll miss you too, Columbina. Sorry, what was that?
Here comes the girl. Here comes the girl.
Yeesh! No need to freak out. What's wrong? We've been looking what do you want?
And you see she's got the cute cat ears on.
Nice ears.
They really suit you.
Do you want? This. Huh? It's your turn to draw something. You're one of her friends too, aren't you? don't know how lucky she is.
Nothing.
I'm done. Take it. Oh, that was fast.
Well, she is quite talented.
And one more thing. Last time we spoke, you mentioned you were interested in the Narcissan Kreuz Ordo's research. Remember? There were too many people when we last met, so we didn't... What are you talking about?
We'd like you to have a look at this.
This is... Oh. Alan, Renee, and Marianne.
And this.
The Holy Blade. A savior's plaything.
You don't approve of their goals.
Not about whether I approve or not. These people, they would sacrifice themselves for the sake of the world. Especially Alain Guillotin and Renee. That is something I would never choose to do. Still, I didn't know they had any pictures left from that time. If I'd have thought to bring a camera, I'd have...
It's okay, we snapped a photo.
Of you being bitten by the frostfin whale and Columbina bonking you on the head.
Oh no! Enjoy Moon Prayer Night. Oh, we've got something over here.
Moon Prayer Candy! Beautiful, tasty Moon Prayer Candy! Buy a whole box, share it with your friends and family!
Candy? To share? I wonder what flavors everyone would like.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess. Fancy a box of Moon Prayer Candy?
3.2k stream points. Alright. Seems like I need to start adding some good redeems in there. I wanted to do sound redeems with channel points, but I need more popularity for that.
Sure.
I knew you would. Now, what flavor would you like?
I'm not sure.
Can you do the sound redeems, by the way, Onyx Fury?
Is this for yourself or as a gift?
A gift for my friends.
Ah, I see. In that case, I'd recommend apple, lockaberry, or midsummerberry. Those are the most popular.
Do you have nocturnal blossom flavor?
What?
I've seen couples give those as gifts before, but I did not know they were edible.
No? Okay then. Moonfall silver?
You did say this was for friends, right?
Maybe smetana then.
Hey, now that's a creative idea! I've never tried it before, but if you're happy to wait, I can see about whipping up a batch on the spot. While we're at it, you got any other ideas?
You don't have that kind of skills? Okay. It might be just if you have the web version and not the mobile version. She describes the flavors that come to mind.
Here you go. Every flavor you asked for is in there.
Moon Prayer Candy from Columbina.
Thank you.
I should be the one thanking you. You brought me a whole bunch of new business. It's like a genuine blessing from the Moon Goddess. I hope you and your friends have a lovely night.
Okay. I had it set up on mobile, but the mobile version wasn't working for Tail Splash. And it seems like this version won't work for you. Very frustrating. If I have channel points set up with it, which I have to wait for a bit, I could do either one. but that'll be a bit. Are you booping my nose? Is that literally a boop? It is a boop! I'm a VTuber. I don't have a real nose, okay? It doesn't work.
Hold it right there! You can't run away from me, Moon Goddess.
Are you talking to me?
Of course. Do you see anyone else here dressed up as the Moon Goddess besides me and you? Hey, come on. Call me by my title.
Aww.
Prayer night, Moon Goddess.
And the same to you. Anyway, there's no time to waste. Get ready for the duel of a lifetime.
The duel. I can't resist. Even if I don't have a real nose. She's booping the snoot. She's booping it.
Meet my partner, Stacko. Come on out, Stacko.
Stacko. Oh my.
Stand there. Let's see your partner.
Partner?
Tweet.
So I need to select a partner and command them in battle.
Oh my.
I need a partner.
Select Jehoda. Oh my. The Kahenki, the Rhymehorn Deer, and the robot Beep.
Am I seeing things? Where'd you get a Kuhenki? They're super rare. That's great. But you can only bring one partner to battle against me and Stacko. No ganging up allowed.
They all look so eager to be picked. Which one should I choose?
The light and floaty Kuhenki.
This one usually lives in Nasha Town. She likes falling asleep to the sound of striking hammers. And I bet she's quite familiar with robots' weak spots.
Alright, I choose you. Oh! Oct Stream Hub World. You were on last night and you said hi. Welcome in. We are hopefully just about to finish. This is the end of last night's quest. We finished up most of the quest, and then they gave us all these, like, social missions with Columbina.
And in the other, we have the Moon Goddess and her Kuhenki partner.
Boop, 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 the snoot. Boop, 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 the snoot. I sniff, sniff. That's a cast right there. Use your ultimate ability. Ha ha ha.
Now, without further ado, let the Battle of the Moons begin! I don't care who we're up against. Stacko and I ain't gonna lose.
Stacko. Beep, beep.
Let's strike first. Stacko, formation ship. Ho ho ho! The robot has kicked things off with a change of formation. But how will
Attack?
the party chooses to attack? Let's see how their partner performed. Stacko! The attack lands! And if those sizzling sounds are anything to go by, it was very effective.
Not the super effective.
Stacko, maintain formation and enter your empowered state. Empowered state! There we go. Now we're talking. Absorbing the immense Kuvaki present on Moon Prayer Night. This lean. Oh, they chose defense. But Stacko's about to attack with fire. Is it too little too late?
Pokemon?
Battle is heating up fast.
What about Pokemon? Did I say so? Or you mean the battle? Yeah, these are like Pokemon battles.
Set Kuvaki to maximum.
Ha
Can their opponents withstand this blow? And what will this Moon Goddess do?
Don't be afraid. Fight however you wish.
It's a moon lane! A deft use of a moon lane allows the Kuhenki to dodge the blow. And now it's spiraling around its foe in circles!
She uses the donut attack.
One loop, two loops. The robot's screen getting dizzy! Stacko! Oh, Stacko is down for the count! The moon goddess! The slightly taller one, I mean! You did your best, Stacko.
I think that's one of Jehoda's best skills. Casting these fights.
Well, you beat me fair and square, I guess. Honestly, I underestimated you.
Aww.
Again.
I think my partner deserves most of the credit.
Just you wait. When I'm a little bit older, I'm gonna come back a whole lot stronger. You ready for a rematch?
Oh, here's another one. Almost done. If need be, I'll just jump off and finish it up offline, I think.
I am not cheating, I know.
Uh-oh, sounds like Ineppa's turning into a big baloney bot. I think it's time for some serious maintenance.
Moon Goddess, help me. Miss Columbina, I know, is attempting to cheat.
What the? I'm not the cheater. You're the cheater.
The eyes!
Alright, fine. Let's all laugh at Ina. Just you wait till I get home, because I'm gonna make a game bot that can win 100% of the time.
As if that wasn't cheating.
I can beat your butts. You'll all have your heads covered in stickers when I'm through with you. We came to check everything was okay after all that yelling, but,
What are you playing?
It sounds like cheating is allowed.
Kuhenki concentration. Each player starts with differently colored Kuhenki. Each round, they draw one Kuhenki from their opponent. When a player has two Kuhenki of the same color, they make a pair and can be discarded. Any that can't form a pair must be kept.
So I think it sounds basically
The round ends when a player
like
can't form
memory.
any more Kuhenki pairs, and that is fine, so long as the turn order.
alrighty then. Okay, but if you sure. And if we win? If you win, only one of you gets to sticker someone else.
I have taken to calling this. I know logic.
Hey, lay off me, alright? Okay, so we're starting the game from scratch again, which means all my stickers so far don't count. Looks like Luonatar is the Kuhenki of honor for this game. Anyway, let's go clockwise, starting...
Waiting for your companions to choose their boxes.
Nice! That's a pair! Go, go, fly!
Go on.
Scratch and sniff? What about it? Is that the game right here? Or is it the stickers that were stuck on Ino you're laughing at? She got stuck with the sniffy stickers.
We gotta pick up the pace!
Paimon picked Lunatar and hid her in a box. It seemed Ino couldn't form a pair.
I win.
Okay, the sniff emoji. Are you sniffing me? What do you think I smell like?
That was too close. I thought I was gonna lose.
Good luck, everyone.
We're out.
Yes, I do remember that. But what were you sniffing?
Let me pick a good one. What's it gonna be? You're not looking very pleased with yourself there. What happened to being a huge Grumposaurus?
Do you think I smell like chicken? That's not too bad. At least it's food. Probably food that I've eaten recently. Arm? I smell like an arm? What does an arm smell like? Or maybe you mean like an armpit.
Don't fidget too much, I know, or the sticker's going to fall off.
I don't care. If it falls off, it falls off. If a pair of Kuhengi get discarded, why not a pair of stickers? Huh?
Me bite? Yes, you bite all the time. And you say it's gentle. And honestly, it doesn't feel too bad because I'm virtual. But... Wait, are you biting me because I smell like chicken?
I've lost.
Sticker, sticker, sticker!
Ready? Here it comes! My arm smells like chicken. Maybe that's how I cook it? I do wash my hands, I'll have you know. I wash my hands.
You think so? Shame. I can't see it for myself.
I smell like KFC! Let me see, what would KFC mean here? Kuhenki Fox Club? Or... Probably Fox Club sounds good, but I can come up with a better word for K. Kleptomaniac Fox Club?
What did Luanatar say?
She said it looks so cute that she wants me to lose a few more rounds.
After many more rounds, everyone's heads are covered in stickers, except for one.
Who put these stickers on Paima's eyebrows? Ugh, she can barely see. Alright, now, I think we got enough evidence to prove that there's a serious problem here.
The hand's connected to the arm bone. Arm bone's connected to the shoulder bone.
Yes, I agree as well.
The culprit is... Ineffa!
Culprit? What did I do?
Quit acting dumb, Ineffa! You're not wriggling your way out of this one. I've been watching you. Not only did you remember whose side Luanatar started at, but every time someone drew a Kuhenki, you were logging it and calculating every last possibility.
That doesn't sound like cheating.
Who gone, who had what color Kuhengi in their hand, even our facial expressions. You were keeping track of it the entire time.
Exactly! What Aino said!
Putting aside the fact that running calculations is not against the game rules, do you have any evidence to support your allegations?
The evidence is your eyes were shining.
But that's not against the rules either.
So she admits it.
She certainly does.
Alright, everyone grab a sticker. It's time to get Ineffa back.
But...
Take that!
Alright, I think I'm just gonna stop here and finish this up later. I need to go to bed. Oh, sorry, I'll have to finish this off stream. Alright, let's see if we can find who to raid. Cake roll. Riven female, I should read her. You will bite me later then. Alright.